When I was working with Gary Halbert, we would spend weeks going back and forth trying to figure out a good price for stuff. Now, there was a classic old school way of pricing stuff. It was $9.99, $12.99, $19.99. What did it go to then? 49, I think, and then 79, and then 99. But there were numbers that worked in direct mail that people had tested, and that was like everybody just took it for granted. So nobody charged $72. Nobody charged $62 or $63.50. If you didn't think it was worth $9.99, you went to $12.99 and then to $19.99. That kind of changed online, and one of the reasons it changed was you could test a lot easier. Old school testing required mailing, waiting, figuring out things. The world could change before you could get your data. Online, you can find out stuff in real time as you're going along. And what we found, and I actually discovered this a long time ago, was people that would pay $39 for something, in most cases, would pay $49 without blinking. One of the first things that I used to do with clients offline, but before the web even came around, was say, have you tested a higher price? And almost every time the case was no, they hadn't tested. They had spent so much time worrying about the price that they never tested higher prices. So I said, you should double it. And of course, their eyes would roll into their head, and just double it, just see, do it to a small amount of people, see what happens. In most cases, they came back and they were miserable about how much money they had been leaving on the table all those years because they didn't get any pushback. Going from 39 to 49, for example, can often result in the same level of response, no drop off at all. Going from 39 to 79 may have a drop off in response, but the numbers may even out. So a few less people buy, but enough people buy that you're actually making a better profit. So you have to decide if you want more people on your list, so you want to price it lower, or do you want to have a higher price and start to identify your high-priced customers and moving on from there. I probably stepped all over what you were just going to say, Mary Ellen. But
yeah, that's exactly it. And if you have a digital product, you're probably better off going with a little lower price, bringing more people in so that you can put them into your funnel and upsell them so the lifetime value is higher. If it's a hard product that you have to print, then you're probably better off going with a higher price. But you don't test little things, you test big things. So you test huge jumps. I say you test things that scream, not whisper. So you test very large differences in price. You don't test $9.95, $10.95, $11.95. You go $9.95 to $19.95 and $19 to $39. So that's pretty much covers it, John.